Now, in the name of transparency, can you put up, my name is in the files.
Whoopi Goldberg is in the Epstein files.
She's in the X-Files.
Okay, that makes no sense. But Whoopi Goldberg is in the Epstein files and she's having a crash out. Now, this won't be a long video. I thought we'd just point and laugh. So there's a viral clip going around on Twitter, X, of a before and after Whoopi being mentioned in the Epstein files clip. Did I already say clip? I'm not sure.
Oh, so this was circulating on X?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. There's your Epstein files.
Release the damn files and release them now. Release everything.
If this does not implicate Donald Trump, why wouldn't you say release everything?
They absolutely have to show us what they're all hiding. If there's nothing to hide, release it all.
But all of that information is out there. Why not just put it to rest and say, release the list?
Because, they should just say, listen, this is what it is.
So that's them before the Whoopi mention.
Release the files, Barry! Release the fucking files! So have they changed their tone?
They have changed their tone. So their attitude was basically release the files because we want to see Trump's name in it so we can say, look, we told you so. Trump's a bad guy.
Yeah, they were frothing at the clam to incriminate Trump.
Yeah, here's the after.
Do you want to offer your G2? Okay.
And it looks like they said no thanks.
Yeah.
So in other words, anybody can be on this list.
Well, this is my point, because I'm telling you, when I tell you people are trying to turn me into, I wasn't his girlfriend. You used to have facts before you said stuff.
But Trump is on the list 38,000 times.
Well, I can't speak to him, but I'm speaking about me because I'm getting dragged. People actually believe that I was with him.
He dropped like 300 names.
Yes.
And it's like flood the zone, because when you're looking, there are people like Marilyn Monroe, who was dead.
Elvis.
Yeah, a lot of people, because a lot of the reasons your name can be mentioned are news articles, third-party emails, contacts. Again, wealthy, famous people often cross in professional and social circles, so that's not the surprising part.
Oh!
So now it's not a bad thing to be in the Epstein files. I mean, look, so what if you're in the Epstein files? That doesn't mean anything. You got to have facts.
Yeah, backwards flip, monkey, backwards flip.
Whoa, don't.
Oh, come on. It's a saying. No, I wasn't talking about Whoopi. I was talking about Joy.
Okay, fair enough. Joy's a monkey. It's not a racial thing. Fair enough. Okay, we'll go with that. So we'll have a look at the full defense. Now, look, for the record, I don't think that Whoopi is like a pedophile.
No.
I mean, it's just funny that she got mentioned and now she's got to like backpedal and defend herself. So let's have a look. But first, get your GAMERSUPS.
Get the GAMERSUPS.
I'm rocking copium, which is actually quite funny. We went to DreamWorld on Saturday and you were copiuming about having to carry my GAMERSUPS bottle in your backpack.
Oh, yeah, you just pulled that out in the middle of walking around. I'm like, oh, why is this fucking backpack so heavy?
I was carrying our 6-year-old daughter on my fucking shoulders.
Oh, barely.
And you're whinging about a GAMERSUPS bottle. But yeah, this one's cranberry flavour and it's 100% guaranteed not to be in the Epstein files.
What is this?
Yeah, I actually searched the Epstein files for GAMERSUPS.
Oh, Jesus.
You can get free samples and you can get 10% off GAMERSUPS.gg code bearing.
They're never going to want to sponsor you again.
Oh, they'll be right. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's go!
Now, in the name of transparency, can you put up, my name is in the file?
In the name of transparency, my name is in the Epstein files.
I know. What a statement. And she's sweating.
And why is Joy so quiet right now? She's in the files too.
I haven't checked. I should have checked. I will check.
I did not touch any bubblers.
But that's not the only mention of Whoopi in the files. Not that it matters. Like I said, I don't think she's a pedo.
No.
But it's just funny that she has to defend herself after going so hard on like, release the files.
Yeah, it's fucking funny.
And what does it say? It says, Whoopi needs a plane to get to Monaco. John Lennon's charity, it should say Julian Lennon's charity, is paying for it. They don't want to charter, so they're looking for private owners. Here's the info. And they give all the information, and they're saying, do you want to offer your G2?
Okay, so Whoopi was trying to rent the Lolita Express.
Yikes.
Yeah, the pedo plane. She's like, can I rent the pedo plane, please?
This is factually inaccurate. They got the wrong Lennon.
Yeah, she focuses in on that's the wrong Lennon.
Yeah.
So, I mean, isn't that like me going onto like Airbnb and searching like the BTK Killer's dungeon? Can I rent it for I mean, I don't think the BTK Killer had a dungeon.
Yeah, searching for a island getaway.
Yeah. I watched a documentary on the BTK killer recently, and he was planning on building a dungeon, but he didn't quite get there.
I have no fucking clue what you're talking about. Who is this BTK killer?
Oh, he was like a serial killer in America for ages. And you know how he got caught?
How?
It's actually pretty funny. He was writing like cryptic letters with like clues in it and shit to the press for like fucking years.
Okay.
And in like, I want to say 2004, he wrote to the police and said, look, I've got a new computer. If I like just send my letters to you now on floppy disk, is there any way you can like tie that back to me? Can you trace me? And they're like, no, bro, it's fine. We won't know who you are. And so he sends him a floppy disk with his like next letter with his next set of clues on it. And they're like, yeah, okay, check metadata. This is his name and his address. Go arrest him.
He was getting off on the chase of the thrill of the chase, wasn't he? He's like the retarded Riddler.
Yeah, he was.
Riddle me this.
Anyway, we've gotten distracted.
And it looks like they said no thanks.
Yeah. So in other words, anybody can be on this list.
Well, this is my point, because I'm telling you, when I tell you people are trying to turn me into...
Don't you love the way Joy Behar says anybody could be on this list? I gotta check. Is she on the fucking list?
She's on the list.
Hang on. How do you spell her name?
Joy, J-O-Y.
I've still got GAMERSUPPS in
know.
it.
J-O-Y.
J-O-Y.
B-E-H-A-R.
B-E-H-A-R. Ooh, Joy Behar.
She was my sugar nut.
Anyway, I'll check these out later. This is all about Whoopi.
I wasn't his girlfriend. I wasn't his friend.
You were too old for him.
I was not only too old, but it was at a time, where this is just not... You used to have facts.
Whoopi, no one's saying you were his... Look, who's saying Whoopi was Epstein's girlfriend?
I don't think anyone would.
Yeah, she's like, what's the fallacy? She's straw... No, is it a straw man or a red herring? It's either one.
Look, I don't fit the profile, okay? I'm not a white male. I'm a sassy black woman.
You used to have facts before you said stuff.
But Trump is on the list 38,000 times.
Oh, and that's a really bad thing. See, it's a bad thing to be in the Epstein list, which, look, it fucking could be. If you're in the list for, like, going to the fucking island, going on the plane, that sort of thing, yeah, it's a really bad thing.
Yes.
But here they are on one hand saying, I'm in the list and that's not bad, but Trump's in the list and that's fucking bad.
Yeah, his name was in it more. He was.
Yeah. Now, I'm not fucking defending Trump here. If it comes out that Trump, like, went to the island or something, I'll be like, ooh, okay, that's fucked. But you can't say it's bad to be on the list, and it's not bad that I'm on the list.
Well, I can't speak to him, but I'm speaking about me because I'm getting dragged.
Suffer!
Suffering your whoopee jokes.
People actually believe that I was with him. It's like, honey, come on. Yeah. Every man that I've ever been with.
Again, Whoopi, no one's fucking saying you were sucking his dick.
I always thought she was a lesbian.
No, because she went out with Ted Danson.
Did she?
Yeah, remember that clip of, I forget where it was, but there was an awards show where Ted Danson did blackface with Whoopi, and it's like a famous old clip.
Ted Danson from Cheers.
Yeah, Ted Danson, who I actually always thought was like, in a totally heterosexual way, was a good-looking guy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing with Whoopi Goldberg?
I think he had a fetish for mingers. I think he had a minger fetish.
I thought you said
No!
You've known about him because either the Inquirer wrote it about it.
Yeah.
Your people wrote about this stuff. So no, I never had this, and no, I didn't get on the plane.
No, you just tried to rent it.
I did not get on the plane.
Yeah, I just wanted to charter. I wanted to lease it off him. I wanted to Airbnb the dungeon, basically.
Yeah.
Because you know what I would have to do to get on the plane?
Well, you'd have to send him an email and ask him to rent it.
Yeah. Do you like pizza?
Yeah. We're going to have a pizza party on the Lolita Express.
One slice. That is so fucked up. I'm never going to forget that.
Oh, yeah, from that lot, yeah. One slice of pizza, how many times should we slice it? Isn't that fucking grisly?
I was like, shit, you never need to know.
They were trying to,
And she doesn't laugh.
No, so they're trying
She's
to
a
get
bus
me.
babe.
They're trying to get me to get on a plane to get to this thing for Julian Lang.
Yeah, but
Imagine all the pizza. Okay.
they dropped like 300 names.
Yes.
And it's like flood the zone because when you're looking, there are people like Marilyn Monroe who was dead.
Elvis.
Yeah, a lot of people, because a lot of the reasons your name can be mentioned are news articles, third-party emails, contacts. Again, wealthy, famous people often cross in professional and social circles, so that's not the surprising part.
Okay, we've seen that. So it's not a bad thing, actually, to be on the Epstein files.
Yes, but I love now that Trump could come out and say all of these things, like, as a defense for him.
But that's not the only time Whoopi's mentioned. There is a couple of other times in passing. So there's this email from a Peggy Seagal, saying, just left Grace Hightower's surprise birthday party at Perry Street. Bob De Niro, Sting, Mayor Bloomberg, Harvey Keitel, Whoopi, Donna Karen, fucking blah, blah, blah. So it's not something that Epstein wrote, but it's another mention in the files. And then there was this one, which was quite interesting.
Was Bobby De Niro in it?
Yeah, his name's mentioned, yeah.
Oh, on the day of my daughter's wedding.
The day of my daughter's pizza party. Oh, no, I'm not going to go there. No.
Oh, gross.
Okay, that's wrong. But wait, isn't his son his daughter now?
Oh, does he have one of those?
Yeah, he's got one of those, yeah. Anyway, we got sidetracked again. This is the other mention. This was quite interesting. This is again from Peggy Seagal. She says to Epstein, yes, we now have 2 blacks out of 100. Whoopi and Denzel. Both hate white people. Whoa!
We got 2 blacks. We almost got a full house.
Yeah, and Epstein responds, don't forget Fiona Golfer. I don't know what the fuck that means. But yeah, that's the Whoopi Goldberg Epstein drama. Visit SugarTits, she has a channel.
Yes, I do.
Thanks for watching. We'll catch you later. Ta-ta. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Recession.